Welcome friends, welcome back to Cocktails After Dark. Today we're going to do a recipe out of this little booklet called Drinks as They Are Mixed by Leading Bartenders. And so this was published in 1904, and as you read the preface to this book, you realize that they thought this was a very important book of recipes. And it's pocket sized, so you were meant to put it inside your breast pocket as you were working. And it is definitely aimed at working bartenders, not recipes that people would make in their home. And today I'm going to do something called Irish cocktail. And I chose this particular cocktail because it uses this ingredient, acid phosphate. And acid phosphate is phosphoric acid that's mixed with a little bit of water and some phosphates. And it is an ingredient that you see a lot in early recipes for soft drinks and sodas and that sort of thing, and in a lot of cocktails from this time period. Since I'm making 2 cocktails, I need to double the recipe. So that's 4 dashes of acid phosphate, 6 dashes of orange bitters. Was that 6? I wasn't counting. An extra for good measure. Italian vermouth. And an Irish whiskey. And we'll ice the mixing glass. And give that a stir. Okay, our cocktail glasses are chilled. And strain it out. The Irish cocktail. Hey, Jules.
Irish cocktail. Hey, Glenn. Hey, friends.
So this little drinks manual was sent to us by a viewer. Thank you very much. Very fantastic. And it's the person who wrote this it's written in a very funny voice, and it's got at the back
Chicken?
It's a chicken with a billy club. The work also contains a number of very suggestive and amusing illustrations, of which this is one. I don't know why the chicken's being chased by a billy club.
Okay, you know what?
Okay, so there's toasts at the back.
Oh, I like toasts.
There's information about how
Are they as inappropriate as most toasts that are written? Yeah.
They're even more inappropriate because we've gone farther back than the 1950s. Information about how to adulterate alcohol, because in this time period, alcohol would come in bulk. It wasn't branded. So I've used Tullamore Dew, but they would have just got a barrel of Irish whiskey. It would have had the name of the distillery on it, but it wouldn't be branded, and people wouldn't ask for a brand. They would just ask for Irish whiskey. So, same with the bitters. Today there's so many orange bitters that you could choose from, everyone with a different flavor.
There's 3 right there.
I know. Let's give it a go. Let's see. Interesting.
I don't know that I'd order it a second time.
I don't think I would order it a second time either, but it's...
I wouldn't abandon it, but I wouldn't order it a second time. That's, that in between.
So you do get that tingle on your tongue from the acid phosphate. And the majority of the flavor is from the whiskey. So the whiskey that you choose has to be one that you like. And that's not necessarily one that I like. It's one that we were given.
But I think the orange actually takes away a bit from the whiskey.
You think so?
Yeah. It doesn't have a... But that's my palate,
yeah.
right? My palate's different. I'm not a big citrus fan. So for me, it's like, And yet I've now had 3 sips of it. So, as I said.
So the tingle, I like the tingle from the acid phosphate. I like the tingle. I really do. But yes, it's not something that I would order a second one of. But on our exploration of cocktails, lately we hasn't been going very well.
No, there's been some awful combinations.
Well, and some of that is, there's 300 and some recipes in this book, and many of them are just tiny little variations on the ones previous. So,
And like everything.
you have to discover what you like.
Yeah,
Discover
everybody
your own
everybody
palate.
likes different things. Some
Yeah.
people like tea, some people like coffee,
Yeah.
some people like orange juice, some people don't. I mean,
So you might like this. I don't.
and that's okay.
Thanks for stopping by. See you again soon.
Epic fail. I know.